Everybody is talking about AI. AI is everywhere. It's here, it's there. And then one of my friends says, man, we're in the wrong industry. Why are we in this old school industry of real estate? We should get into AI. And I said, no, let's bring AI into our industry and 10x, 100x our output. What we're gonna show you today is gonna completely change how you do commercial real estate investing, how you find deals specifically, and how you can organize your data, your pipeline, and you're connecting with people in the industry. This thing is absolute must for anyone wanting to do real estate. If you don't adopt AI in your processes, you'll fall behind. And so listen to this. Saul, a friend of mine, developed this. He spent over $200,000 developing this AI, and it has been an absolute game changer for him in deal procurement. If you want to get access to this AI agent, watch till the end, because we'll explain to you how it works and how to use it. For 5 first people who will send DMs, we'll give access for free. I want to thank Saul for designing this program, allowing us to use it, and for flying in today from Chicago to show you all how to utilize this tool. So Saul is actually 10 times Ironman, but he's actually an Ironman. When I met him, I'm like, dude, how do you do it? It's running a marathon, swimming for 2.2 miles, and then biking for 140 miles. So the resilience this guy has is absolutely next level. And so what he's talking about, you gotta listen, because it's gonna change your life. So Saul, go ahead and start, describe to us how it works.
I'll explain it to you exactly the problem first and then how we designed it. So when you're talking about the deals, a lot of times people say there is no deals. But most of the time, actually, when you start looking for deals, you're getting a lot of deals, and most of our commercial real estate deals come in the email, especially if you're getting deals from brokers or from cracks and from LoopNet. And the bottleneck comes in is that you really cannot analyze that many deals so quickly and jump on the right deals. Another problem is that many deals, it's not like houses, right? You're buying the house or negotiating one day and you put it in contract. A lot of times negotiation happens within 6 months or 12 months, or some deals fall out. And you have to have that massive amount of information somewhere so you can make a quick decision. Right. So the agent itself it's sitting in your email box. And when the property comes in, any single property comes in as a, let's say, teaser or OM, right? It takes for you to stop and maybe analyze 10, 20 minutes. And a lot of times you cannot make a decision. You really have to look at the demographics, square footage, NOI. And it puts that information in one system, we can call it CRM, and it briefly analyze it. So the most view I use every single day, it's Kanban view.
What's the view?
It's called Kanban view.
Kanban view.
Kanban view, pretty much it's kind of a tiles where you can go on the property and go in there. But
it's like a dashboard of your deals.
It's like a dashboard, yeah. It's like a dashboard.
So all of these little boxes are deals.
So every single day I look at quick look, which is pretty much all the deals that came in the morning, in the left column, right?
So wait a minute. So are you saying that these deals came into as an email first?
Yes.
And your AI analyzed the data and gives you an underwriting analysis?
It gives me demographics. It imports all the rentals or OMs, what needed. So
financial data?
Initial data, so it can make a quick decision whether to dive in or not, right? And 90% of the time is going to be like I'm passing them. Instead of quick look, I'm passing the deal, or I'm putting in underwriting, or I'm pushing towards the offer.
What makes a determination whether you pass on the deal or you put into underwriting?
A lot of times, so let's say I'm going to open up one of the properties, for example. Let's say we have this under contract, right? So first of all, my first look, of course, I need to look at the tiles, square feet, NOI, cap rate. It gives me right away instead of looking at OM. The next thing when I'm looking always the demographics data. Demographics data is usually for me. It go verify in Census and CoStar. That's 3, 5, 10 minutes of your time, right? So it gives me, so let's say if I hit...
Saves a lot of time, it looks like.
Exactly, yeah. So, and then, all the information, it's all the brokers' information, everyone who is tied up to this contract is there. All the PDFs that come in your email. It could be, let's say, 20 emails come in.
Does it connect all of the documents and puts them in here right in front of you?
Exactly, and it classifies, it names it, and it puts it here organized, and you can look at any document came in or email.
That's amazing.
Or anything that was within this
LOI, purchase agreements,
rental,
financials, rental,
leases,
copies of leases,
stop loss. And imagine if you have been working a deal for 3 months, that attorney sends in or managers.
It's all in here.
Everything is there. Exactly, yeah. Then we can do preliminary underwriting.
Who does the underwriting?
AI agent.
So how does AI agent know underwriting? Do you tell them your buy box?
Yeah. When I say underwriting, we have to have rental and expenses. If there is no two documents, the agent is not going to underwrite. He's going to underwrite on a high level in terms of he's going to rebuild the existing pro forma. He's going to rebuild future pro forma, but he's going to ask the question, what do you think is going to be lease rates are? And he's going to analyze the OPEX, operating expenses, based on what the seller is giving to you and what is assumed OPEX based on our portfolio. And you can give them also the criteria, how much, and it kind of gives you an idea where the offer has to be.
Does it also communicate with brokers, sends offers and stuff?
You can send an email. You can send an email from here, and you can direct and ask to send an email from here, which pretty much you attach the document, or let's say I'm going to send it to you right now, preview email, and there are templates, and you can follow up and send it from here, or you can direct the agent here in a chat to tell him to send an email from here.
Okay, so let's go back to this is a lot of information. So number one, it finds deals. It gives you recommendations as to if it's a good deal or bad deal. Mm-hmm. It underwrites deals. It collects all of the data associated with the deal, such as purchase agreements, LOIs, leases, financials, all of it in one place.
Exactly.
And it helps you send emails. It basically organizes your process.
Yeah. So it's something really between CRM and agent within your email, because there is nothing you can type. The only thing you do with the system, you just talk, because you can connect via chatbot here or via Telegram channel, because I talk to the agent via Telegram, and you can tell me, hey.
Telegram is a communicate like a WhatsApp, and you connect the Telegram to this. And so when you talk to Telegram, AI understands it. Kind of like when I talk to ChatGPT, I press play, but here you talk into Telegram because you connect it to Telegram.
You can do two ways. You can talk to Telegram, or you can press, let's say, this button here, and it records right now the conversation. Any phone conversation can be happening through the transaction, it records as a note, and it updates the system. Or let's say if we're negotiating an offer, right? Let's say there's a negotiation offer via phone, right? There is multiple. Remember, we're negotiating this deal. I was negotiating since November, and all negotiation is entered here.
Awesome.
It's kind of, you can fall back and understand it, and it'll pick up from email, it pick up from conversation, or from anything you do.
So how many deals does it review on a daily basis for you at the moment?
I'm the second one contender. The first one is Saul. In average for me right now, it's probably about 20.
20 deals a day, it looks like.
20 deals a day, yeah. And for Saul, it's average about 50 right now.
A very, very smart AI agent looks at 50 deals, 20 to 50 deals a day, analyzes it, gives you recommendations, says, look, 2 out of these 20 or 50 are really good deals, pay attention, and boom, gives you a process.
It's pretty much give you the process. Okay, so out of those 50, 2 meets the demographics, meets the 20% vacancy. These seems like a good opportunity to dive in an hour. Because other than that, if you just cover, you're getting 50, and you have to download LAMs, ask for rentals, and you're spending half an hour every single day, or every single deal.
Wow.
So you can't do it, because this you get up and 20 deals boarded. This agent, while I was sleeping and flying here, he boarded for me probably 15 properties.
How many deals do you currently have accepted offers on?
So we started using that actively 2 months ago. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 deals accepted under contract.
5 deals accepted under contract.
Yeah. Rockford, Milwaukee. Let's say, we can look. We have this under contract with together, right? So this one, Milwaukee deal on the contract, we're accepted. Yeah, and we can go look on the map if you want to see this property.
This deal Saul brought to us. We own properties in that area. Well, 1.275 vacant building, but hurts. We're negotiating a lease with a national tenant, and if we sign that lease, the property will be worth as much as 2.7 to 2.8 million.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
we're buying it for 1.2. So it's a killer deal. And without AI, you wouldn't be able to find it.
Now, here's another example, right? Now, on this deal, I lost the first time, meaning it went on the market and it got under contract within like first few hours.
Yeah, because a multiple offer situation.
Multiple offer situation. Now, my AI agent, of course, boarded everything and did preliminary analysis. I'm like, oh, I lost it right now. But I have a tab here because here's another thing right now. Under contract, and you see this? You see this one?
Right.
Now, you know that this under contract, meaning I was going after it, but 25 to 30% of deals will fall off.
Fall out.
Fall off, no. And I'm pretty much most of the time right now, the first guy no and make another decision. Let's say this deal could stay 6 months on the contract. You forget about it. But then it falls out. Agents texted you, hey, when I have everything, rental, OPEX, I have everything, I can jump back like this.
Got it.
So with this deal was the same thing, you know, I had everything. And when the agent told me, hey, the earnest money are not there, he has till Monday, I think, or Tuesday.
He bounced. First buyer didn't work out, so Saul was the second guy.
Yeah, I have all the information. I submitted right away, 25 that was above the asking price because I was confident. I had all the information in there. You know. Another deal, right? Rockford, same thing. It went under contract, you know, but
with somebody else.
With somebody else.
And then when we came back 6 months later, now
6 months later, but I have this all information already processed with me. I didn't have to request it. I didn't have to look into my email. It was a couple hours, and I could make a decision again. That was a good decision. Let's go back with the same offer, right? No,
okay.
Because you don't lose any information that you have.
One of the things I tell my team over here is like looking for a really, really good deal, looking for a gold nugget in a big pile of trash. And so what happens is this AI basically does all the work, takes all the trash, kicks it out, and only leaves you with few golden nuggets that you can polish and work on. So not only it's going to save time, but also it's going to analyze and underwrite these deals. Tell us about this deal. So it's a 22,000 square foot industrial asset in Waukegan.
In Waukegan, Illinois, yeah.
This deal came from the email.
From the email.
What's the asking price here right now?
It was $81 a foot.
So they're asking $81 a foot?
Yeah.
Why should I be interested in buying that property?
Because we thought we can push the rents a little bit up. It was 100% occupied, and it had short-term leases.
So if I buy it for $81 a foot, or $1.7 million, it sounds like, what would be the stabilized value of this property if we did what we were supposed to do?
So if assumption, let's say, would be if we can rent this property at $10 a foot triple net, then our NOI would be $220,000.
$220,000 NOI?
Yeah.
And so if we are $220,000 NOI, the value of this property in this market would be what, 2.5?
About 2.5 probably, yeah.
So how much does your system want us to offer on this property?
After preliminary underwriting, you know, we realized that actually we cannot push the NOI more than 143 because the rents were not really $10 the way it was
in the
presented.
market.
Yeah, it was market.
So this turned out to be a no deal.
It was no deal. Yeah.
So the system rejected this deal. You don't have to waste time.
It was the recommendation was like not to pursue it.
Not to pursue it. Got it. One of the things that I like about this AI agent is that because it serves a function of a CRM for deal management. And for us, when we do, 15 to 20 deals a year, in order for us to do 15 to 20 deals a year, we need to work on maybe 100 deals because not all of them close, they fall out, there's all kinds of issues with due diligence. And it's just a lot of data for a person to underwrite and stay on top of. So can you talk about that?
So a couple of features, definitely notes feature. So let's say note features, whether I'm talking to someone, I can press the microphone. It works like a note taker and takes the information. Plus, if there is some kind of very material information about a deal, price change, it's going to reflect it in automatically. That's one thing. Another, of course, all the PDF documents getting attached over there. Another thing is that every single person who is associated with a property is going to be boarded in the system. Bankers, title companies, everyone. So everyone stays there. So don't have
the leasing agents, the selling agent, everybody.
Everyone is over there. Yeah, that's important. Another feature is important that I connect that through my photo telegram. So let's say I'm driving, and I'm driving, let's say, on appointment, and they say, hey, I need rental, I forgot, right? So I just tell to my agent, hey, can you pull up the rental on this property? And it pulls up, Yeah,
And it does it through Telegram?
Through Telegram, yeah. Through Telegram.
Are you able to create a mobile app for this software or not?
Yes. We scoped it out. It costs yeah.
It's going to cost a few $100,000?
Yeah, but it definitely can be done, yeah.
The software is called CRA Pipeline AI, right?
CRA Pipeline AI, correct.
AI. As you can see, this is a very, very important tool in doing deals. And I'm totally floored because our deal velocity has increased 3x since we adopted it. We use it here internally at Braid Capital. Saul uses it in his company in Chicago. He works with us as well on many, many deals. We are partners in close to 2 million square feet already. So this is definitely a must-have for any real estate entrepreneur. And if you want to try it out, we'll give you access for the first 2 weeks. We'll be happy to share, and maybe we can work out the kinks, if there's any, so that we can improve the software and implement AI in our program.
So definitely, anyone wants to get in, we'll give access to 5 people for free. And if you can help us to work out the bugs. And Cole was really amazing giving me the feedback, and we implementing what needs to be done. But we created it for ourselves, and we just open up right now to the community.
Awesome. Guys, AI is changing everything. And for us in real estate, AI is definitely a game changer. We have implemented AI agent who finds, underwrites, communicates on behalf of us, my team and I, with our agents. If you're going to utilize this AI, it will find really good value-add deals for you, and it will create seamless communication between you and your lawyers, your brokers, your leasing team, and everybody else. With this AI tool, you'll be able to 10x, even 100x your output because of how it's designed. For the beginners, this tool is a must-have because it does all the underwriting, it analyzes the data, and gives you all the right answers you're looking for in building your cash flowing portfolio. Saul Zinkevičius is a rock star, Iron Man, a friend of mine, and definitely follow him on social media. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.